Oh.
Yeah, that guy?
Welcome back, everyone, to E3 on Twitch. My name is Hello Kelly Link, and I'm up on stage where we are going to be looking at Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the trailer. And that was Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled joining me up on stage here. Of course, I have Lono, who's going to be helping me with the interview, but we also have Andrew from Activision. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
So, Crash Team Racing is actually a game that came out like the late 90s.
Yeah, it came out in 1999, and this is actually the 20th anniversary of the game.
Fantastic, but it's not just a remaster of the old one. You guys are bringing other racing games from the Crash universe into this as well, correct?
Yes, we are. So we've taken all of the characters and tracks from Crash Nitro Kart, which was the sequel of the game, and then you will occasionally see some Crash Tag Team Racing content show up.
Okay, that is awesome, and we actually have some gameplay going on right now that you guys can get right into. I don't know how good you are at playing and talking, so we're about to find out.
Should I take it easy, or should I?
Well, take it easy on
I'm not going to hold back. I grew up with cards. I'm going to wreck you on stream.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's get
so the screen that we're popping into here is the character customization screen, and you are more than welcome to randomize, choose your character, choose your cart. I'm going to go with this interesting looking green and pink nitrous oxide.
I'm an insane baby with a bomb in my head. I'm going with that.
All right, perfect. We can ready up then.
So that's something kind of new, right? The ability to choose different carts and customize your cart.
Yes.
So how much customization is there? Can you change just the look of a cart individually, or is it modular? You can change the wheels, you can change the whatever.
It's modular. So with this, you can actually customize your characters. So the characters have individual skins, some of which are actually legendary skins, which have unique podium animations. Ooh. And those are things that you can earn in the game Pit Stop, and you can use the in-game currency that you get just through playing the game in order to unlock that type of stuff. And there's a ton of personality injected into the character skins. The carts themselves can be customized not only with their paint jobs, but decals and the body shape and the wheels.
And is it just an aesthetic change, or does it actually change the way that the car functions?
It is an aesthetic change only.
Okay, good. You want it to be balanced, of course.
Yes. Ooh, there is a sizable delay between the controller and what's happening on screen.
There you go. Now you're having the real competition.
Adapt and overcome. I'm leaving you in my dust. Now, there's items on the course. Does the course play a role as well, and what would that play as far as like trying to disrupt me or knock me off the path here?
Yeah, so the power-ups that you can select here are a variety of different options. You have TNT crates, you have what I just turned on right now, which is an Uka Uka mask, and this thing makes you go much faster. It's also the evil version of the Aku Aku mask, and that will protect you from damage, and it will also knock racers out of your way.
Does the Aku Aku mask go Uka Booga Booga when he comes out?
It goes Uka Uka.
Okay, good. Want to make sure. And we have all of our favorite characters from Crashes. My favorite character being Coco. The first Crash Bandicoot, I believe, was a different racing in it, but Coco, you could jump on a tiger and run through it. Is the tiger in the game?
Pura is in the game.
Yes! Okay,
and
that's all I wanted to know. Interview over.
All right, we're done. Pura is absolutely adorable, by the way.
Pura is. Like, every time I talk about old Crash Bandicoot and I talk about Coco riding on Pura, no one knows what I'm talking about. That was my favorite mode in Crash Bandicoot, and I'm so glad that you guys have that in this. What other new things have you guys brought to Nitro-Fueled that wasn't in the original?
In the adventure mode, we have actually two different types of way that you can play the game. In the original Crash Team Racing, Classic mode was the only way that you can engage with it, but in this one we've injected something called Nitro-Fueled mode, and whoa, Nitro-Fueled mode it allows you to actually change the game's difficulty settings, and it allows you to customize your character on the fly or change the character whenever you want to. That wasn't an option in the original Classic mode, and we've mentioned this previously, but this game is not an easy kart racer. This was a game that was actually pretty challenging back in the day.
Yeah.
And we've kept that original level of challenge because we want to make sure that people aren't just flying through it. But if you're someone who doesn't have as much experience with kart racers, you have that option. And then the other big thing, which is what we announced at E3, is called the Grand Prix, and it's something that we are absolutely the most excited about because it's just the developer Beanox creating all kinds of really cool and unique content, and then just giving it away to fans for free.
Whoa, wait.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. It was good. It was a good race right at the end
right
there.
at the end.
I tried to throw something in front of you. Are there types of items that help you catch up, like in other games, any rubber banding?
Yes, so, well, not quite that strong, but you have boosts that you can use. You have the Warp Orb, which will attack most of the people that it comes in contact with in front of you. And then there's just a variety of different power-ups that can kind of give you a slight edge as you're in terms of speed boosting. But there's nothing that's just going to take you from behind to front place just like that.
I want to talk a little bit more about the Grand Prix events and exactly how can people, like, when does it come out, how frequently is it going to be coming out, and how do people participate in the Grand Prix?
The first Grand Prix actually releases on July 3rd, and the best way to describe the Grand Prix is it's actually a wrapper that permeates most of the game. So what you do is you just engage with the in-game content. So that would be things like finishing races, battle modes, going online and competing against friends, or playing against random people. And then you earn an experience point type called Nitro, and what that does is builds up a bar that you can keep track of that'll eventually hit milestones, and each one of those milestones is going to give you a free piece of content in the game.
I mean, that's fantastic. If you have any hardcore players out there that, like, play 60 hours in the first week and then they want more new content, they can expect new content coming out.
Yep. And with the Grand Prix, it has a whole bunch of different challenges, so those challenges will eventually be refreshed, and there's many different challenges that you can complete over and over and over again. So you'll always feel like you have something to chase and some way to be able to unlock this content. And then in addition to that, to make sure that there's no confusion, these are timed events. However, any of the content that you happen to miss out on, you will be able to earn later because it's going to get recycled back into the pit stop.
Oh, fantastic. And yeah, the pit stop is the in-game shop essentially where you earn currency through playing just the races or the adventure mode, both?
Doing pretty much anything in the game.
Okay, great. One new thing, though, that you guys did add is online multiplayer.
Yes, we did. So there's an entire online mode in this game. You can create private lobbies and play with your friends. You can compete online. You can climb the leaderboards. You can also play in the game's battle modes. So if racing isn't just your thing, you can do capture the flag. You can do crystal grabs. You can do essentially team deathmatch modes, that type of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's a whole variety of different ways.
So I can redeem myself later online against you. We can match up another time.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
we'll change handles and information after this, and then we'll.
How many people can a lobby hold?
Up to 8.
With the unlocks on the carts, I saw like wheels and paint jobs and things of that nature. Is that something that I choose to unlock, or does it just unlock with usage?
The way that it unlocks is you have the choice to do it when you're engaging with the pit stop and using your Wumpa coin currency. Otherwise, if you play in adventure mode, you will be able to just unlock a random suite of items specifically through playing that mode.
I just think I stopped time.
You did just stop time. You slowed things down.
That's amazing. I'm going to do that again.
Wait, does that mean you're in the back, though? That seems like a strong ability.
Kelly, I'm doing my best here. I don't even know the course.
So you were saying earlier that it is a bit of a challenging racer, but that you do kind of provide opportunities for players that maybe have never even played a Crash game before. Could this also be for them?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And since we have the different difficulty modes, everybody will have really an even playing field to be able to enjoy the game. What's going to set you apart, though, is when you start to go online and you end up competing with all these really, really talented gamers that spend a considerable amount of time in the game.
So ranked mode would only be through the in-game, like it's not through a private lobby. That would be through the in-game's ranking.
Yeah, and I should just to be clear on one thing, we don't have a true ranked mode in the game. We just have leaderboards.
Okay.
But the way that the MP system works is that it tries to fairly match you with people of an equivalent skill level.
Fantastic.
So you shouldn't be just running into people who are going to just
You guys have some basic level matchmaking in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. And to get up into the leaderboards, it's simply just time, like how fast you beat it.
We're not revealing exactly what the leaderboards are.
Oh, okay,
You guys
cool,
will be able
cool.
to see.
One thing that I have a note of too, that through the adventure mode, you guys have new cutscenes.
Yes. Well, I shouldn't say we have new cutscenes. We are bringing back all the original cutscenes and then
okay.
Obviously modernizing them and bringing them up to the rest of the game's aesthetic. But to that effect, we have added a new cutscene with some familiar characters called Chicken Stew, and they introduce the game's Grand Prix. So Chicken Stew are characters from Crash Tag Team Racing who are just this duo, this pair of irreverent roosters.
Okay.
Yeah, and they say and do very, very random things.
Andrew, where can people find more about Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled?
Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, you can find it on PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. You can find it on any of the digital storefronts. You can go online and check Activision's website, and the game is going to release on June 21st, which is just next Friday, and the first Grand Prix comes out 10 days later.
Awesome. Andrew, of course, thank you for joining us here in Lono as well. And for all of you at home, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this quick break.